It's not even Leaping Quiver. I feel like Charger is also shut down literally anything that he wants to do.
In this matchup, yeah.
Because Leaping Quiver is not a big deal because you have to put yourself in a situation where you can get sculptured in order to Leaping Quiver. Yeah. But on the ground, you can just charge arrow, and he can't sculpt, he can't draw, and he can't really dash attack either as long as you're far enough away. So. Yeah, exactly. And it's like not hard to charge in this matchup either.
Yeah, it's like if you can stay out of jab range, that's really the only scary part.
Yeah.
Once you are getting hit, though,
it's tough. It's tough.
The best with defensive options.
Yeah, he's like okay if he has his dash, but if he doesn't, it's a hard time for sure. Yeah, Doug's doing very well.
Doug has also played this matchup quite a bit. We both have archers. We play all the time.
Yeah, this is true.
So he does have some matchup experience, and I don't know how much Ruby has seen Artist. I don't know if they've really fought Artist on a consistent basis.
I feel like they haven't. Like, Ruby's been away from the game
the last couple weeks. A good one, because there aren't really a lot of them.
Yeah, there's no
really just
Artist.
Doug and then, like, some top player secondaries.
There's, like, no Artist that's on Doug's level, in my opinion, except maybe P47 secondary. Like, aside from that,
but, like,
that's all I can hear.
Also, Ruby would have to be playing friendlies with P47 to play that, and I don't think they have.
Yeah.
But that's an easy game one for Doug. This would be a big win for him. Ruby has been away for a while, but
has had some stuff going on, but they're back for sure.
Yeah. Ruby's been away for a while. Good to see them again, and they're doing well already. Getting a win on Croc today.
Yeah, that's definitely not bad.
Going to their cutter. Okay. I like this.
I like this better. Yeah, I like this better just because that's a better character.
Special for cutter, but like
I think they're better at cutter than they are at archer.
And yeah, and I think cutter is probably their second best character behind ninja, so definitely like to see that.
Yeah, cutter I don't think is going to be their best choice in a lot of matchups in terms of like who.
Oh, Justin, we lost you for a moment. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we'll see how the cutter does. What are these dash attacks? This is really cutter's only close range option, but Doug's having trouble dealing with it. And Ruby just styling on him right now. Oh, and they're so good at just steering these cutters around.
Finally.
Welcome back. Ruby mashed in his face and every interaction, and Doug looks extremely confused.
Wait, is the game over? I'm still loading in.
Doug's at 15 health.
Okay. I see.
However, it is Artist. So two sculptures, this is close again.
Yeah, when Artist gets advantage, anything is possible, so that is definitely a factor.
Oh, Ruby gets hit so that they couldn't avoid their own cutter on the way back. That probably would have been the game, but instead Doug with a chance now. Gets into dash attack range.
Oh, this is extremely close. Okay. He really just needs to catch one of the landings. Oh, good dash attack.
From Ruby.
Good, yeah, really good dive kick there.
Doug looked completely overwhelmed for the first minute of that game, and then almost brought it all the way back.
Wait,
so we'll see what he can come up with here. I assume Ruby will stick with their cutter after winning a game, but you never know with them.
Yeah. Yeah, I would expect to see a cutter. I'm surprised Ninja's not coming out, honestly.
Yeah, I want them to
but also, I
more.
question. The thing is, like, I question why they don't just play Ninja all the time.
Yeah. Like, their cutter's really good. I get, like, going back and forth between those. But, like, they went to Game 9 with Poyo with almost all Ninja, and then switched to the staff. And
then went staff Game 9, which, like,
close,
wait, to their credit, like, I like that idea, because Poyo just kind of, like, camps at the top of the screen, and he got hit by, like, 5 DPs that game. Yeah. Like, that was closer than I thought it would be. But, yeah, I don't... Ruby's character choice makes no sense sometimes.
It's always a bit of a mystery.
But it looks like we will be sticking with the cutter here on this next butter, so that's neat. Like this pick from Doug, for sure.
Where'd he go? Did he go back to butter building? Or?
Back to butter, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looked like he just got overwhelmed and lost like 150 health. And then, you know, kind of dominated the rest of the way and just barely couldn't clutch it out.
Yeah. I only caught the end of that game, but yeah, especially if he just like lost neutral like one time.
Like dash attacking back and forth forever. That was how the first like 30 or 40 seconds of the game looked, and Doug looked completely clueless.
Like, okay, that's okay. I understand being clueless against that because that's better than it looks like it should be.
Yeah, it's
like,
pretty solid.
It's not.
And another thing Ruby uses really well, when you throw a cutter in the air and then hold B, you land with that like miniature dive kick hitbox. And that was actually how Ruby took the last game.
Oh, nice sculpt. Okay.
Take a lead.
Not quite.
Ooh, good timing on that cutter. The uncharged cutter from Ruby, it would get stopped by the easel if they had done it earlier or later, but they did it right as the painting was starting, so the easel didn't have a hitbox anymore, and then they take it by steering the charged cutter in. Man, their cutter's so good.
Yeah, definitely the best one we've got right now, for sure, for sure. I know we've got some other people trying to mess with this character. We've got Cap, who's always trying to find cutter tech.
Like our other actual cutter main in these brackets, and then
I feel like
playing in brackets, but he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's all right. He just like doesn't go to any tournaments, which sucks. And then I know Wap's been labbing cutter. Oh, there's Wrestler. Okay, so let me tell you about Doug Wrestler, right? So so he's not bad at this character. I think he's actually like pretty solid because he matches more than some other wrestlers, and generally that's good.
Yeah. As long as you know why you're doing it, mashing is correct with this character.
The thing is, he doesn't use wrestlers, like he doesn't make very good use of wrestlers normals in my opinion. For the most part, he just like does the ultimate Bowser thing and like sits in shield and waits for you to hit it and then grabs you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wrestlers equivalent of the up B, obviously. But he doesn't ever like so bad or drop kick or anything, which in my opinion makes it a lot less scary because that's what makes you have to be afraid of dash tag in the first place.
Like,
but
he that one well enough though.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, more power to you.
This matchup is hard for cutter regardless. Because
yeah, I feel like once wrestler gets in, it's tough.
Yeah, you can keep wrestler out for a while, but it's impossible to keep them out forever. So you have to win some of the close range battles.
Well, that was really close to being
dash attack and then final cutter, and dash attack's not even safe.
Yeah, exactly. That's just still a dash attack even if he shows it. So.
Right. Yeah. This is a really tricky matchup for cutter to play keep away the whole time. So I expect that we'll see, yeah, Doug in control of this game. I guess we'll see Ruby switch if they don't come back here.
Does the up grab beat their dive kick on the way down?
I don't think so, but I actually don't know.
Because if so, that means this matchup's like actually unplayable.
I think it's a spacing thing because Cutter's dive kick is in front of them. So
and that's
gonna up grab behind it, but not in the front or the middle. That'd be my guess.
That makes sense.
Because I know I've beaten it and lost to it, but only like when I'm on the extreme, so I don't know how where the dividing line is.
Gotcha.
It's definitely possible for both of them to win.
You guys lose a cutter dive kick? Thought it was just a joke. But...
Most people don't. Yeah, that's
I
not
like
a common
super
thing.
But Doug's going to bring it back to 2-2 here with the wrestler, so that's neat.
So he's going to stay wrestler. We'll see who Ruby goes with here.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely...
Ninja. Good.
Goes to the Ninja. Okay, I like that. Finally.
Yeah.
Probably going to Springy.
Springy was open, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is wrestler, but it's also
Ruby. It shouldn't be open, but it's also Ruby. Because I was like, there's no way anybody leaves Springy open except Ruby. They would leave Springy open here and then counterpick it.
Right, yeah.
And then knowing them probably win.
Knowing that he's playing wrestler.
Yeah, like no reason to ban it.
But like anyone else would just simply not go there. But Ruby like might go there and it might be right.
Yeah, like Ruby's built different, specifically
so
where Springy is
on
concerned.
Springy land. Like Ruby and Pizza Time are the ones who really just like have learned that stage in and out.
Yeah, for sure.
And we were talking to Pizza the other night about this late night voice chat, and he was saying that like day 2 or 3 of the game, Ruby and Pizza Time found each other in matchmaking on here, and they had both just been destroying everyone. I know I was included in that. I lost probably like 15-1 when I played Ruby day 2. Like.
Yeah, I got smashed by Ruby.
Like those two knew so much about like Kirby as a fighting game because they were both played like the arena and Kirby Fighters 1, like any arena mode. Like,
They're actually going to Springy!
They're actually going to Springy.
I hate it here.
So like apparently the first
game,
they just played Ninja Dittos on Springy for hours, Ruby and Pizza Time.
Yeah.
And so they've just like counterpicked the stage against everyone ever since, and they're both so good on it.
Yeah.
Like, all their characters, but especially Ruby's Ninja, like this is so scary.
Yeah, like I know when I've played against Ruby, like even if I have an objectively better thing to ban, I'm going to ban Springy and X depending on the matchup.
Well,
Yeah,
Doug's Wrestler looks pretty solid, but he's got to work on his killing the streamer game.
Yeah, Wrestler's one of the best characters at doing that, and he's like kind of mid at it, so he needs to like brush up.
Oh, and that was something we saw Ruby doing a lot in their set against Poyo. The dive kick into the immediate Cherry Blossom, and then if you start to read that and wait for it, like, you can't punish it, as most characters. You have to, like, perfectly time something coming out of it, or you have to read what they're going to do next, whether they air dodge or something like that. Yeah, that was a really good grab, but Doug is way behind in this game.
Yeah, didn't get anything off of it. Doug does kind of like to go for the throw that does the most damage, rather than, you know, potentially trying to get like a corner reset or something like a lot of the other wrestlers. So.
Ooh, okay, this game's tied up now.
Yeah, he's doing well right now though. So.
Oh, great conversion, and the Blossom Storm will take it from Ruby.
Yeah, Blossom Storm in any corner is absolutely terrifying, and on Springy, where there's 4 of them, it's even worse. So that's definitely terrifying. Doug definitely not out of this set though, for sure, for sure. I feel like if Ruby stays with the ninja here, then he could potentially go back to Artist and make something happen. Or just not go to Springy.
Yeah.
Because I actually think Springy was the problem there more than the matchup.
I agree, yeah.
But
I don't know if Artist would be better or worse. I'm going to play this matchup soon, probably, because I've been working on Ninja, but I haven't played it yet.
So what happened with your Ninja against Trey? I'm curious.
I am playing on GameCube controller. I cannot move.
That's
My
fair.
Pro controller died today. I should have just dropped, honestly. Like, I literally can't move. I wanna play him again with my Ninja when I can move again, but like I can't move on this controller at all. I can't even air dodge. Like I keep hitting the wrong button to air dodge. Or like not.
How? Isn't it still L?
Not hitting any button.
I see.
Like I just mentally go like, oh, press R, but then like it's the GameCube trigger. You have to press it down all the way.
You have to go like really hard on the R button.
Not, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I didn't air dodge. I still press X to grab because it's my smash grab button, and it's Y here. Like it was real bad. I could not move all day.
That was a very funny stream moment though, when you're just like, well, this doesn't work. All right, I'm going into training mode, relearning the game on a different controller.
Yeah. I can't believe I won that first set. I spot dodged by accident like 5 times.
But it seems like Doug does not know the legends of Ruby on Handland. So he's going to go back here again with the Artist, which I feel like is like a much worse choice than doing it with Wrestler. But yeah, so landing Shock 1 into Blossom Storm does 55.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It can be true if you do it perfectly, but even if it's not, like, it's a good string and you can't really punish it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what are you going to do? Air dodge away and then not get a punish? Like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Oh, they almost clip him with the dash attack. Not quite.
Yep.
Oh, really good decision there. With the easel actually beats out.
Yeah, easel uses it as a get off. That was the start of a dash attack, which makes sense. Dash attack starts behind you.
Yeah, dash attack loses to everything, but in exchange it beats everything behind it, which is a really cool mechanic.
Which is really weird, but it's really interesting. Yeah, I'm a big.
It's a really cool move.
I'm a big fan of dash attack for sure.
Oh, catching the dash attack again with the Blossom Storm.
Yeah, that's something that Ruby's really good at with the Blossom Storm. Is they use it to whiff punish grounded moves a lot because it moves the ninja like all the way up, like past full hop height, which is crazy.
They managed to get past both the jab and the dash attack with it. Doug on 1 health. Ruby's
just almost got kunai there.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
So score 2. I'd like to see Doug switch stages, characters, or both. Probably both.
I think just stage. I think like
I think
Artist is fine.
But the Springy is not the pick against Ruby. And
Yeah, Springy's like incorrect. Like, don't do that. Like, I don't care if they took a 2-week break. Like, they're still the best in the world on this stage. Don't go there.
All right, so back to Wrestler. Gardens.
Please don't go back to Springy. Naga bless, bro. Okay, finally.
All right, so they're gonna have to win 3 straight games with the Wrestler.
Yeah, which is possible. Wrestler makes crazy things happen for sure.
For sure, but it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be hard because Ruby is very good at this game, contrary to what some people might tell you. So Ruby is kind of goated. All right, let's kill the streamer any percent and see if he's gotten any better at it.
So to be fair, Croc makes that exact same mistake every time, so that one's fair.
Yeah, that one's okay.
All right, that's a low grade. All right, so we are into game 7. Doug taking 2 games early on, but struggling the last couple games against Ruby's Ninja. And I do wonder why they don't just play Ninja like almost all the time.
Yeah, they should just like be Ninja full time, honestly.
The cutter pick once in a while. Their cutter's really good and it's a solid counter pick for them. But like,
I get cutter like if you think the opponent doesn't know the matchup, I super get the cutter. But any other time, I just feel like Ninja's so good.
Ninja's like a better character. I think they're better at him, and it's just like
easily.
They don't really have a lot of like particularly hard matchups other than water. And there's one water
like, especially among top tiers. Like Ninja's super fine.
Oh, 2 dive kicks. Doug is in a lot of trouble here. Gets the dash grab though.
Good dash tag.
Well timed.
Well, that was a
Landing is so bad, but doesn't get any punish off it. Punishes the dash attack though.
The shock in the air.
All of a sudden, Doug's in the lead. He's got to do something to get out though.
What am I watching?
Oh, great catch with the up grab. One more grab will do it for Doug.
Is it? And one more hit here.
He regular grabs Doug. No.
Doug, no! What?
If Doug
grabs
there, that's the game.
Yeah. And like I understand that like
chance, but he's gonna get it anyway.
Gets the grab anyway, and that's gonna be the game. Okay. So Doug like regular grabs with wrestler a lot. I understand that, okay, so I get it, because dash attack looks slower, right? But like it's frame 1, so stop.
Also, if you are in gobble range,
bigger.
you're in point blank command grab range, which is frame 1. So like
like it literally can cover more things out of shield. It's faster. It's safer because you leave. Like
and if you're wrong,
I also think it might be bigger.
Which is pretty safe. Okay, they're going factory. Interesting.
Going factory here. Interesting choice. I like it for Doug, for sure.
This matchup is like one of the matchups where they're good on the same stages. So it's kind of hard to analyze like what all is good and bad for counter picks, because they want the same things. They're both good on Springy. Doug probably realized that Ruby's better there. So he should ban that. But like, I think Butter, Gardens, and Factory are like all super solid stages for these 2 characters.
For sure. I don't.
All right, so game 8, we're gonna be on Factory Tour, and this is a really good showing from Doug so far.
Yeah, this is amazing. Like most people do not get this far. So
already in top 6.
Yeah, good dash attack here.
With Ruby.
Like that's very good. Just opting to not deal with that corner pressure situation.
How did he grab her there? How did he grab them off of that dive kick? Doug simply built different right now.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, seems like you pick up wrestler, you just get built different.
Though.
Blossom Storms there. That one's safe, but no punish on the dash tag.
Ruby evening up the health bars, taking their lead back a little bit. Oh, great air puff.
Yeah, great anti-air there.
There are people who have optimized using air puff in combos, but I have never seen anyone use it in neutral as effectively as Ruby does. They are so consistent with like, catching jumps with air puffs. It's insane.
Yeah, Ruby, like, that was the thing that they grinded out for like a month. In October, I think
kind of a joke. Like they went, they tried to make an air puff kill compilation, and then I think they were just like, "Wait, this is good.
This is good.
I should keep using this." Doug's got to find something to do. Rolls away, but not on the Blossom Storm. One more hit will take it for Ruby in this set. 2 kunai is enough. Doug dash grabs in though.
Dash grab.
One more grab might do it. Oh, avoids the shock.
Almost got the up grab. That would have been rough.
Landing shock. I don't mind the read from Doug. It's certainly worth it to go for it at that point.